Alright, select all of you, Control C you, Control V you. Oops, that might take a minute. Alright, we'll leave that going. For the time being, let's scroll over here and doesn't say I'm online. Also, my nose is still messed up, sorry. Hello? Why are you not working? There we go. Now it shows I'm online. That took a moment, oddly enough. Hello. That way we can control the sound a bit better. Oh, now hopefully it'll autoplay to more of their stuff. It will. Good. And again, it's Heilung. Heilung. H-E-I-L-U-N-G, which sort of translates to cure from German. Which is nifty. Love it. Alright. There's a Jandreloon wave. Heidi-ho. It's a late night stream, ain't it? At least considering my usual times. But, well, I said I would stream it. After Star Citizen, I went ahead and laid down with a Ladwick and promptly fell asleep for about 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, didn't turn out to be the little tiny nap I thought I was going to have. But either way, we're back. We're going to work on some stuff here. As soon as the game loads in. Jabert has told me he's dropped off quite a bit of flax, so we could start working on the windows right away. But one thing we're going to do first, oh my god, he's actually expanded the boxes because there was so much flax. Damn. One thing we're going to work on first is actually getting a mechanical mill up and running, trying the mill research. Civil engineering, I believe it. Nope, isn't. Military engineering, probably. Where's the big, like, windmilly thing? What do we have to do to get those finished? Let's see, so we got these things. We just need space for those, but these. Advanced mechanics. So we have to find advanced mechanics. Engineering. So these are all done, right? Yeah, completed. Schematic drafting, advanced mechanics, right there. We can start it right now, so start quest. Okay, we're going to need an empty inventory. Luckily, it's mostly empty already. I do believe I'd heard that Jabert might have dropped off some more foodstuffs for us as well. Not sure on that. There are some breads in there, so we'll grab those. Okay, and let's go ahead and do this quest, shall we? Inventory-wise. Actually, also, this-wise. How much time we got left on you? 2 days. That's good. Okay. Inventory. We still got a fair amount of room. We might be able to hold everything we need. We can drop those personal flags off. Anywhere we please, really, but we'll do it over here. Use a random chest. Random enough. Ropes. Keep that for now. Should have dropped off the tilling thing, but leave it. Alright. Let's see. First thing on there is 36 timbers. So, these count as timbers, or are these actually... Yes, okay. 5, 10, 36. Okay, we need 50-something. Got ya. Not quite 36. You two in here. Go ahead and turn you guys into more timbers. That'll give us... Still not enough, I don't think. Ooh, not the best at maths. 1, 2, 3. See how many this gets us. 1, 2. Alright, so that is going to be... I think we'll need one more. Boop. Might get lucky here. That is... Okay, 52 timbers. We got enough. Cool. A few extra. Alright, now we need 9 So much for a few extra. We need 9 round timbers, so I'll grab the 1 round there. 2 of you. Now, I think this might actually not give us 4 like the other one did, but only... Oh, good, it did. Okay, cool. So that'll be 9 once this one is complete. Yep. Alright, that's 9 round timbers, 4 large stones, which apparently we already have somewhere. Right here, I guess. So we'll take 4 of you, please. Thank you very much. Oh, hello, dang it, 18. And hello, B579, and I'm doing alright today. Still got some snifflies, so look out for those. Hopefully they don't interfere with you too much. And we're listening to Hailong again. Okay, so 16 wheat straws. We got those downstairs. Just listening to them. Love their music. Is it millstone? It's actually just called a millstone. It is. So we'll just pick this up the millstone. Pick this up the millstone. English. Alright, so we're gonna go have to find some wheat straws, build ourselves another millstone, clay jar with linseed oil, and 6 basic ropes, which I think the ropes were stored down here, were they not? Because I had a bunch. Oh, we still got them on us, so we'll just hold on to those. Clay jars. We're gonna need more of those. I think we already have 2 clay jars, but how do we get them full of linseed oil, though? That's the question there. So there's our 2 clay jars. We need to make 4 more. We will be expanding all this stuff underground and to have a proper like circular farm where we can just push a machine around and do the farming easily. But for the time being, that'll just have to be it. Let's go ahead and plant some of this. Oil, but of course that's going to take a long time to grow, so we might just go looking for some. We got one of the 16 straw. Obtain millstone. We'll go make ourselves another millstone. I love how quaint it starts out. You're like, oh, okay, he's building an underground thing here, huh? Oh, that's a steep drop, like a chimney chute almost, and then whack. floaty cube, floaty cube, floaty cube, floaty cube, floaty cube, you sucketh. And back to our large residence. If you didn't know where we were, we're under this huge monstrosity of a chapel, church, monastery thing. The icons. There we go. Okay, so that's 5 timber, 5 large stone. Should be easy enough. So, 5 large stone, and then 5 timber. Gonna eat into the supply that we gathered, so I'm gonna pull one of these out. Done. Let's eat some food too, since we're starving to death. Alright, now the next thing on the quest will be the clay jar with linseed oil. Got that. Basic rope, got that. 4 cloth. That needs to be moved at some point. It's just so ridiculously placed. And we're going to have an outcropping with a little housing thing here. Unfortunately, Miku's apparently burning out on the server pretty bad. And some server choices and stuff that made some people a little unhappies. Okay, so we're going to need cloth, right? Takes 4 linen string. Again, thank you, Xebontia. Mills for windmills. There they are. Swear to Christ, I'm the blindest old man ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to confirm that it was 4 we needed to build, right? I said 4. Okay, now it's added 5. You monster. be in a different order, but whatever. Let's fast travel back to our place. Hello, residents. Oh, hello, itchy nose. We never did finish this up, but it was there to keep things safe. After we were robbed that one time, which so very... And close the door. And around the corner. Okay, cool. So, mechanical thingy stuff. Appreciate it if you would actually have a search function for this. You know what? I bet you it's actually... The order there is correct. Side. Since I think we would want to build it underground eventually. And see if that works, but for the time being, we'll build it like right here. Okay, so... 5... Probably gonna be here, and... Grist mill. Yep. A boop. Corner. Hopefully we can like tell it to be like, hey, be right there in the corner where we want ya. No? Can I not get it to go where I want? Whatever. Let's try this. Again, why does that not work? That makes no sense at all. It should be attached. We're faffing around with so much time with that, and it should be like a 12-second successful build time. Absolutely nonsensical. Okay, fine. You don't want to work right? Don't work right. Stairs, normal, bland, boring stairs. High long! The game, happy, making us waste materials. Now we're missing a round timber, apparently. Oh, I don't know. We're obviously going to need a bunch of them, though. We might as well go ahead, go back down and use our mechanical stuff down below to build a bunch. That way it'll give us higher output. If we don't, well, then we're just going to be wasting supplies. 1, 2... Maybe it's because we dropped them off here and didn't... Maybe we used the wrong ones earlier to make something? I don't know. Maybe it is the incomplete thing just not letting us place it. Maybe that's all. Either way, though, we've gone ahead and... Well, no, it can't be the incomplete thing not letting us place it, because we were able to just place the other one. past sandstone mod was updated, unfortunately, the building sort of disappeared, so all the stone stuff vanished, which of course is very unfortunate, which would mean the building was just left in that complete state of I wonder if it's actually here. Notice that after attaching the windmill, your mechanical system came alive. There should be a capital I there on the if, by the way. If you connected everything properly, the round axis in all of the mechanical blocks are moving now. However, it does nothing useful. Let's change that by crafting a coarse millstone tool head in the... Should you tell me where to go to craft it? And then it says craft 2 flour sacks, which, by the way, in the cave, when I was like, it's because I realized that the only reason we had this flour was just to go ahead and make flour sacks, I think. Place the coarse tool head into the gristmill tool head inventory. Add wheat straws to the crafting inventory and watch as they are crafted automatically into flour sacks. Is 4 too little? Or, sure, at all. I'm assuming that's probably better than doing it the other way, though. Okay. I got the 2 flour sacks game. Yay! So we now have all that advanced mechanical knowledge. Great. Why did I need that? Right, it was for this. Oh, I was just saying hello, Ninja Llama. Howdy ho. Okay, let's see. The music is Heilung, which basically means cure in Deutsch language. run those pipes underground, but unfortunately they only have a set length before they stop working. So stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, let's also drop off the sticks we have. Stick. All the excess planks we have, since we now actually do have a few excess planks. What else do we have to drop off excess-wise? Drop off all of you. And you. I think that's about it. Okay. And then for the random storage chest over here, we'll give you guys away to here. More metal. Keep the torches on us if we need to light something up. And we'll add a... Oops, no, not all of those. You. And you. And I think that's good enough for the random chest. Alright. Yeah, that's what we will be doing. I need to do some mining myself and get a few things planned out. How much is our pickaxe? Still has some go in it. So we'll probably go do some little mining mines right now. So let's drop all of you off. Oh, it needs small stones. Which means the crafting table will probably make them faster anyway. So small stones, make a ton of small stones. I think the house is pretty amazing. We've had a lot of people helping us with it all. There we go. Alright, so now let's take these guys back to that thing. A lot of running around. So then we'll take the rough sand, mix it with the flax, and we'll have that. Before we start mass producing that, we need to make sure we have our underground farm area set. So we'll go ahead and So now we're just going to gather up oodles and oodles of sandstone while the wheat grows. Once the wheat is done, we'll harvest it, and then we'll start building down there and expanding out the actual structure I want. We're going to then build another tunnelway down deeper into the earth. And down there, we're going to build a large open space for a few of those like big spinny farm things. And the idea down there is that we'll be growing all of our little underground farms, but we'll also set up a windmill down there to actually break our stuff up. Now, maybe windmills don't work underground. If that's the case, then okay. But, well, if nothing else, we already know that the windmills, fortunately, don't mill some of the stuff we wanted to. So it's not the biggest disappointment in the entire galactic universe. I think I was trying to say Galactic Empire or something, but it all just went crazy. We don't get out of range, it'll just keep going. I'll just dig in a straight tunnel just to gather the materials. Now, unfortunately, of course, we can't do this over by our area. Since we want to use sandstone to build, it means we have to come here. Otherwise, we'd be, of course, digging out our own area while getting the sandstone. Again, can't really do that right now because we need to travel to this zone for our stone of sand. Enough to get some things built. Unfortunately, of course, building the big square flat ground pieces we're going to be putting where the wheat is, that's of course going to eat up a mountain of this stuff super quick. But we got enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks already, so that should be esque chanting and craziness. I need it. Again, the band is Heilung, if you missed it. Heilung, H-E-I-L-U-N-G, which is a German word for, I believe, cure. So let's just see if the wheat has grown. If it has, we can drop off the stone and harvest it right away, which it hasn't grown, which is sad. I drop all that off. There's 2 different places I can spawn at? Where's this? Janitor! Save me, janitor! Save me, janitor! Janitor! Save me! Thank you, janitor. So, if you don't know, Medieval Engineers has a system that they nicknamed the Janitor, which allows you to teleport, which basically saves you if you fall through the earth. I thought I was... Oh, I was much closer to this town than I thought. Let's go back to where we died. You can see up there too, there's that little like walkway thing. That was somebody else's sandstone structure that got annihilated. They really should have rolled back the server when that all happened. We'll probably actually reach the surface eventually because I am going at an angle. Maybe we can find a way to tunnel it downwards a bit. Yep, deserts are a thing now in Medieval Engineers. Let me see. Maybe if I do this, my character will just keep running. Definitely sounds like it's still swinging. But yeah, they got deserts in the game now. Big, beautiful deserts. There's oases where you can grow crops and stuff in the oasis, but you can't grow it elsewhere, which is kind of cool. Wish they had a water system. They have these sort of forests here, which are, you know, sort of similar, but they're more spread out, sort of tundra-y. Let's just give it a second to load in. This might just be open. Because, like I said, yeah, tundra-y. It's fewer sparse trees and stuff like that. You go up now, they have, like, more snowy capped mountains. Where is it? Yeah, you can see the plants just got more diversity. They have, like, the North Pole area now, which is just, like, a crazy North Pole. I think this was it Meeks that started building up here originally? With this nice little greenhouse farm and stuff. But yeah, you can see different diversities. If we go back down here, there's other Kitans of deserts where now they have these huge mountainous ranges in them. Very cool. This is all vanilla. We don't want to go straight down, because if we go straight down, then we're eventually going to hit the standard stone. And once we hit that, of course, that means that tunnel is useless. Could kind of be useful for just doing it multiple times, though, and then teleporting out. More mindless than otherwise, but I don't know. It's probably better if we just make a big circular chamber right here or something. Old little sage, mining away deep into the earth. Oh no! I don't think it's going to actually work. Because we're not going to take up the little bit we're standing on. Yep. Anyway. No, no. Oh, okay, that wasn't intentional. I was like, why did you do this? Why you leave me up here just to jump off and die? Gizlord's actual area look like, huh? We're gonna teleport. Oh, right. Yes, he was building this incredible stuff. I remember now. Ah, yes. Looks like he did lose some stuff, though, in the Great Derpening. Oh, man. They really should have rolled back. I thought that the inn used to be further along. They really should have rolled back the server. It's completely insane that they didn't. It's not your fault, Stored, though. Hopefully they'll get that figured out why that happens and sorted, but I don't think it's your fault that it happens. Anyway, of course, even if it was your fault in some way, well, the mod wouldn't exist without ya. So have they contacted you about buying it off you or hiring you or anything yet? I still can't believe they haven't reached out to you. Out of all the mods, yours are by far the ones that are like, well, how is this not in the vanilla game? It's mind-boggling. Oh, they have big workshop plans, huh? Is this like workshop plans like paid mods or something? Because I know they've mentioned that stuff before. Which can, of course, bring in more people into the mods, but can also make people go like, I have $5 sword! And of course, community backlash is yikes, you do dandies a lot of times on that stuff. I'm all for paid mods if they're reasonably priced, you know? It's like, hey, look, it's a sword. It's 10 cents. Yeah, they have their reasons, but I fear their reasons for not contacting you, hiring you, buying it off you or something have to do with like them like, oh no, can we really, if we hire one person, everybody's going to be screaming this should be in the vanilla game. At least that's out in time what's really going on. I trust the medieval engineers team at Keen Software House far more than the space engineers team, which I lost faith in. I did. I mean, I could see them saying, okay, we like this mod, we're going to put our own version into game, and they wouldn't have to legally buy it, I don't think, off of the person unless it was very, like, super duper unbelievably unique, didn't exist in the world ever before until that modder made it. Like if somebody designed some super complex magic system or something. Alright, few more torches. Holy crap, is it dark? Oh, I thought stuff was actually regrowing here for a second. Wait a minute, where's the center shaft? Hold on, what? How is this place holding itself up? I thought it needed that center shaft to hold itself up. Have you removed like half of it? So the center shaft only goes up to there and then it's just open now? Ooh, scary. Ooh, scary. Scary hoo-hoos. Ooba-doops. Scary. Oh, wow. Yeah, Isengard could really use some... keys, but here it would be actually changing the material of stone you're placing, so you don't have to have a million different, like, you know, a million different things for every different material type. It would just be this. But when you go ahead and you press those bracket keys, it switches between the different types of material. Home at last. Hello, home. Kindly load in. It's definitely a cross your fingers moment. Alright, so drop off the rest of those, drop off the rest of those, we'll take the other ones downstairs with us. Let's see if that bloody... Still green, are you serious? You are maddening me, wheat. Maddening me. So we got like 300 stone now, so that's enough to get some stuff done. Let's teleport down here. Let's take out some trees. So we know we're going to need some trees for sticks and stuff. But yeah, we definitely needed that flax. We were in trouble without it. We wouldn't have been able to finish some of our research. Currently, though, we finished our research. We built ourselves a... Oh my god, that was way too quick of a zoom out. We built ourselves a little dinky windmill here just to complete the quest, but we're going to tear it down and rebuild it deep underground. Also, if you don't know, this is Jabarrett's place, which has expanded a lot actually since I saw it last. he set up his whole house. He's actually got it out of each individual plank placed, which is crazy. And then he's gone ahead and expanded apparently to his own huge, massive farm. We can't merge it into that piece, which is really annoying, but we can put it right with this one, I believe. Where is it? Go. And that wasn't actually how we had it set up, because I'm an absolute fool. God. Trying to make sure it's set up the way it was before, because I know we did doubles here, I think, but then we went to singles here to save on resources. Freaking wait till be done here in a minute. How long have we been streaming? Like an hour or two and still isn't done? Nonsense. Heilung. Heilung. They have a Bandcamp page. You can buy their music there. Heilung. Heilung.bandcamp.com. Who would have thought sticks are probably going to be the biggest stopping point for us here? In fact, you know, if it's going to be such an issue, let's just teleport over here into the forest and work our way back to our household cathedral place and gather sticks on the way back. That way, by the time we get back, we'll have all. Meeks, is it the Isengard music? The hobbits are going to Isengard? Literally, this is probably my favorite music out there, followed by the Blade Runner stuff, followed by, well, I like my sort of the revival of, what is that? Oh, what's it called? Swing music. Like electro swing revival that's happened recently. I'm quite like that. Not in the mood for it recently, though. It's too happy, and a lot of times I'm at work, like, I can't listen to anything too happy right now. I'm just too grumpy. And right now I'm in the mood for this. Oh, a gift! Thank you. Assuming this was a gift. Now, as we dig out the rest of this and bring the stone down for it all, we can successfully build all that up without issue. Fortunately, it's probably going to be something I'm going to have to hop to reach half the time, but whatever. Let's go grab the rest of that stone we can from up here and start actually putting some of this together. Useful, wasn't it, Ian? It's like, okay, somebody here is messing with somebody. Let's just see who it is. Boop! Oh, look, there's a name. Instead of like, oh, I know there's somebody here somewhere. Give me 10 minutes. Well, yeah, I think it was Kubo, the stop motion film. Very impressive film, like artistically beautiful, like brought a tear to my eye. And then the end of it left me a bit sad, the emotional wreck I am. I was all about things. And, oh, good, we still have some left. Boop. Boink. And then this is supposed to be like the dirt one, but let's take out all the dirt here. I'll take this and turn it into the dirt storage. It's over 900! Such a cringy joke sometimes. Okay. Go, all those. We'll grab some more sticks since we're gonna need them and eat some food. So we don't die. If you've never heard of them, there is a YouTube group called Hat Films, and I really do love their stuff even though they are quite raunchy asshats. They got to start playing Minecraft, and I really do miss the days when they would play creative games, because their creativity seems to have dropped off a little bit in years since. It makes me a bit sad. They're still awesome folk, and it just makes me sad. Also, this song sounds different. This is by a different group now. Nila Warrior. But what happens if I just go back and want more Hilson? Oh, sorry. Heilung. They need more. Need more. Their big live performance was apparently only 1 month ago, so they're pretty new, I guess, but man oh man, I hope for more from them. I love that music. Should've brought back more stones with me. Oh, wrong button. See you around, Gizlord. Thanks everybody for showing up. I think it's probably about the end of the stream anyhow. I just went off on a crazy tangent there for a while. Oh, hey, it was a little bit of fun, wasn't it? One day, man, one day games are going to be so advanced, you just, boop, and everything loads. Like if, let's say, graphics stagnated right here, right now, at this level for this game, or this games like this, one day we're going to reach a point where size. I look forward to that. I think. Yep. I love our resin. Alright, I think this will be about it for this evening. Tomorrow... Oh, crap, I should have saved one piece for that. We'll go ahead and maybe continue this. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. If Star Citizen is still the lag fest, I'll definitely not be streaming Star Citizen. Yeah, I don't know. I might hop back on here and continue doing some more of this. Because, of course, I like building underground areas, and we still haven't gotten our underground farming thing, and it's going to continue growing out. We're basically going to build this hallway, this little outcrop here again, and then we're going to go down from there. I don't know if we'll do spirals or another straight staircase. Probably a straight staircase or less stressful. Straight down, pretty deep, and then we'll build our huge farming area. Should be cool. Anyway, that's it for this evening. Thanks a bunch for showing up, guys. Oy vey, and sitting through all the weirdness tonight. Yeah. A little bit different than usual, eh? Again, the music you're listening to is Heilung. Heilu. Yeah, they have a Bandcamp page if you want to buy their music. I'm Ectosage, aka Sage, aka me, aka the guy who's waving goodbye to you. I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks a bunch for watching again.